some of the things that Daniels was testifying to. And in a number of these instances, the judge was agreeing with Trump's side because a lot of Daniels' answers were weighing into areas where she was suggesting that there was a different power dynamic or that Trump was taller than her and there was a bodyguard outside of the room, suggesting that maybe it wasn't as consensual as she has previously said. And the judge ruled in favor of Trump's side during that. Now, when she was testifying, Daniels' demeanor initially, when asked by prosecutors, was very friendly. As a colleague noted, it was very gossipy, the way that she was speaking to the jury, telling them what had happened and explaining everything. Then after the lunch break, we came back, and that's when Trump's lawyers asked for a mistrial because of those questions and Daniels' answers that went into this suggestion that maybe this wasn't a consensual encounter. And the judge said he was denying it, but he said that Trump's team had a point, and he thought that it would have been better if some of the things were not said. So then when prosecutors began continuing to question Daniels again, they moved kind of rapid fire through this whole period after she signed the NDA, the hush money deal with Trump, the $130,000 payment, and moved very quickly through those events, finishing her direct examination. It was a completely different pace than it was in the morning, where her answers were very long, and the prosecution had been giving her a lot of time to explain things. So this then moved rapid fire. But the jury, during this whole period, they were taking a lot of notes. I noticed at one point at least 5 of them writing down in a notebook, flipping the pages in their legal pads that they have to take notes. So they were very actively engaged. And Daniels, in her gossipy way, was kind of making jokes, trying to be a little bit funny, making a little fun of herself. And the jurors that I was looking at some of these moments did not react at all. They kept a very straight face while she was saying some of these things that had generated some smiles and smirks from those in the courtroom. Then Trump's team began their cross-examination, and Susan Nicholas, his attorney, takes a much different tack. She is fairly aggressive. She asks a lot of rapid-fire questions, repeating some of these questions, asking, you lied, didn't you? You hate Donald Trump, don't you? You want to see him in jail, don't you? And in this instant, Daniels' demeanor changed quite a bit. She folded her arms, answered some of these questions a little bit more off-kilter. She was forceful in pushing back on some others, but it was definitely a different demeanor for the jury to observe on cross-examination than when the prosecutors asked for questions, Jake.
All right, Kara Scannell, thanks so much. As Donald Trump's hush money conspiracy trial unfolds, the jury will ultimately decide if he broke the law, but it's also playing out in the court of public opinion, this case, and voters are weighing their choices come.
I don't care what voters think or anything. I have my hat on. I don't care what my hair looks like. So that was an update of Trump's hush money trial. It ain't even important. They're just trying to punish Trump, and they're not going to win. Trump's always going to win because he's been picked by the darkness to win before the mark of the beast, to take down the slave masters. So that was just an update on what's going on with Trump. I've known the trial been going on, but it's boring, and Trump doesn't even want to be there. But they're just trying to trap Trump, and it's not going to do anything but get him more support. Because Trump is the dictator of the United States, and he works with Putin, China, and Islam. And he got $2 billion already from Islam.